Hey guys, Studies here with Chainbreaker's Garden. Today we're talking about don't let it get away from you. That is a warning. Don't let it get away from you. Um, the rain that has came out here has done marvels for us, and we're dealing with beetles of all kinds. Has done marvels for us, but at the same time, it has caught me. It's got me on my heels. It's got me on my heels, man. Before we do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to Meet the Nicholsons. That's their YouTube channel. They were the first here in upstate of South Carolina to try our produce. And for that, I'm extremely appreciative and extremely thankful for them. Please follow their channel. They're called Meet the Nicholsons. Good people, man. Not only their personal family friends, but you know they have embarked on that journey of being vegans, and they're 100% committed to it. And that's kudos to them. But yeah, good people, good godly people. Okay, so I've begun tearing up a bed down there. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Instagram at Chainbreaker's Garden. I've begun tearing up the backside of this bed here because of these. Oh, you see those beans? Look how terrible they look. The beetles have just killed us. I started tearing them up because of this. Boy, you got hurt. Oh boy, the crispiness. I began tearing them up because of this. Kale has done really, really well, and I'm not quite sure. I do know that brassicas types do love clay soil. I know that, but this has not been protected at all, and so why is it not getting eaten up by bugs? I don't want to wish harm upon it, but that's giving me hope. Okay, so that's the reason we've gone ahead and we've torn up the other bed over here. I saw a cucumber here a second ago. I saw beetles too, but I saw a cucumber somewhere. Oh, there's a little baby rat. You see that one? That was so cute. Here's one. That got a little bit too big on it. See what I'm saying? That's just what we're talking about. Don't let it get away from you. That's a Boston pickling cucumber. When I came out here, they were like that, right? They were like these little nodes on the end of the flowers, and then they turned into that height, that size there, and then they've just exploded. I did hit them with some fish emulsion. That's why they probably are jumping out the gym right now. I had to come through here with some neem oil and try to get rid of some of these beetles. But yeah, so on the other side down here, there's a lot of weeding that needs to go on. Our sunflowers are taking a pounding, but I just got some more spray for them, so we'll try to use that neem oil, baking soda, and soap solution. Tomatoes over here that have been guarded by the sunflowers are doing really well. They're really prospering. I did, on the other side down here, I came through with some gypsum. Whew, that's a big dog, y'all. He still got it. He's old as I don't know what, but I did come down here and treat with gypsum just because I want to get ahead of, on this side down here, hole fell in my bucket. Oh, terrible. I wanted to get ahead of blossom rot on the end of our tomatoes, so I did treat them with a little bit of gypsum down here. There's none, but I did see one tomato that had like a little bit of it, just a smidget of it, so I wanted to get ahead of that. So our plant started off, tomatoes have been the real ones that need a lot of maintenance. This is a transplant. This is one that I just pulled from this one and put here. Okay, so it was this size last week. It rained, and then this was this size. This one here was this size, and so it 4 or 5 days of rain. That's what they turned into. So we're doing something a little bit different. I'm trying these PVC pipes. Shout out to the make sure I get her name right. Takesha Age-Free Beauty Zone. She had an episode probably maybe 3 weeks ago, and she was staking her tomatoes. I think they were indeterminate, and she was using T-post. And the light went on in my head because she said that bamboo stakes normally don't work out well for her. And I know that. I knew that when I planted it. But for whatever reason, when I planted it, I wasn't thinking about that. And giving clay soil when it's a bunch of days that it's raining, bamboo stakes begin to get a little whimsical, right? So shout out to her channel, Takesha Age Fit Beauty Zone. Follow her. Good people's beautiful garden, beautiful garden. So I went and bought me just some half-inch PVC pipes, and I just put the half-inch PVC cap on the top of them. I think that's a train coming somewhere. I may pause it in a minute, let the train pass. Okay, but so I'm doing that with these. Remember what this episode's called. Don't let it get away from you. All right, this cucumber got away from me a little bit. All right, see that? I got away from me. That definitely got away from me. And I just harvested on Thursday. I harvested all these plants on Thursday, right? It is now, train's on the other side of town. It is now Saturday, okay? So we're on the money. Boy, that train is loud. They're in a good groove, man, and the cucumbers are in a good groove too. We're just dealing with a lot of squash beetles, but they're definitely keeping up, and the bees are definitely doing their job. Remember, I said we were tearing up a whole bed because of what we've got going on with kale, and this is the bed that we're tearing up with. These are two 25-foot beds. Combined, that's 50 feet, you know, but we've begun tearing them to pieces. That was a long project, and so I've torn back the fabric, and but the dirt underneath it is phenomenal stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff there. That's why I'm stopping at the gym. That's it for today, guys. That's all pretty much I got. But yeah, so this episode is called "Don't Get Away From You." In the future, we'll be doing a video on our potatoes. They're done. They are, I believe, done, and I've been sneak peeking in here and pulling them up, seeing what some of the size they look like. But they are officially done. So we're gonna have a heck of a week pulling them down and pulling it all up and getting it. Oof, it's gonna be a doozy of an episode. But that's it for today, guys. So we got a long way to go, but we're getting there. My food forest is kind of pushing me out of it, but I believe that we've survived thus far because we have so much out here that the bugs have not been able to really pinpoint and single off and tee off on one plant. But that's it for today, guys. I pray the atmosphere that you move in, that you're building in, that you're growing in is of nothing but God. I pray you and your family remain covered. Amen. We're going to get it again some other time, y'all. I like this hat. I like this hat. It just needs a little bit more, like it brimmed in the front. I like it. I like it like that if it brimmed in the front a little bit. But that's it. Till we meet again, my friends. And a quick condolences to Miss Linda and the New Orleans gardener. I know her family recently suffered a loss, and I once again, my prayers go out to y'all, and pray for your sisters, Miss Linda. I pray for your sisters' peace, and I know that's heavy stuff, and it's just yeah. But I pray for her and pray for your family. But that's it for today, guys. We'll get it again some other time, y'all. Don't let it get away from you. That's the message, okay? Don't let it get away from you. Hey, peace.